This is A Lion for Louis by Rosemary Wells. A Lion for Louis. I'll be the mother, said Sophie, and I'll be the father, said George. What can I be? Asked Louis. You can be the baby, said George. All right, said Louis. Louis was fed and changed and put to bed. Now can I be the father? Asked Louis, or the mother? That's over, said Sophie. I'm a doctor now, and I'm the head nurse, said George. But what about me? What shall I be? Asked Louis. You can be sick then, said Sophie. All right, said Louis. George gave Louis 10 shots. Sophie bandaged him up. Then they gave him some medicine and put him to bed. Now can I be the doctor? Asked Louis. Or the nurse? That's over, said Sophie. I'm a princess now, and I'm a prince, said George. Can I be something? Asked Louis. Stay down there, Louis, and hold this tight, said George. All right, said Louis. Louis held it for a long, long time. Then he shouted, I'm coming back now. I want to be the king, said Louis. We need a maid, said Sophie. You can be the maid, said George. No, said Louis. Louis went far, far away to the darkest corner of the attic and watched the rain. Watching Louis was a lion. It didn't move. Maybe it's dead, said Louis. He tickled it. It was only a lion suit. Louis put it on and zipped it up. Then Louis shouted, Help, I've been eaten by a lion. Silly, said George. Nonsense, said Sophie. Louis stepped forward. Help, shrieked Sophie. Don't eat us, yelled George. Louis in the lion crept closer and closer. Are you in there, Louis? Yelled George. Can you hear us, Louis? Yelled Sophie. Inside, Louis growled. Stop him, Louis, said Sophie. Bite him from the inside, Louis, said George. I'll try, squeaked Louis. So Louis swatted and kicked and the lion roared. And Louis pummeled and pounded and thumped and bumped inside the lion until the lion gave up. And Louis popped out, shouting, I'm the king! Oh, Louis, said Sophie and George. Where did that lion come from? He's mine, said Louis. And that is A Lion for Louis.